everyone. I just had to start this video over because the phone was sliding down in the tripod, and so I just kept getting lower and lower and lower. It's actually about 4:45, so I took most of the day to clean and work on some stuff for my planners, and now I'll talk about some cross stitch. Once again, I'm only working on 3 things. I haven't done any more on the marine insignia, which is over there behind me still on the table. But I did some more on Jack. I worked over here, and then I started going up here so I can do some on the bow tie. And I think every time I run out of floss, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do another color. But I think I'm going to finish all this black, and then that'll give me some sort of accomplishment here. And then maybe I'll start doing some of the other little colors. But you can really see, you know, how much of it is going to be highlights, I guess. I don't know what to call it, since we know it's a rip-off pattern, so that's why the background is pink. I think it's probably supposed to be white. And I did some more on my Year of the Dragon. So I think about here was probably the first block I did, and then this is the second block I'm filling in. So basically, from the center to the edge. And then I'll go back, and there's a few little spots that'll be like under here, and then some down here, and then basically this is this edge, and then this is not really the center. The center was somewhere like in here, but then this goes around Hiccup's head and then go across. I worked a teeny bit on my temperature sal. I'm still on January. I'm up to, let's see, so the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and then this is 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, I believe. So I got that far. I have all of this back here now. So here's the colors I've used so far. These are all the colors that I need just for the first few. I do have it on a spreadsheet, but because I'm usually watching a YouTube video or something on the computer, I just wrote it down. So these are the colors for January, and then the colors for February. And I know we're already on the 11th of March, and I haven't even bothered to fill it in yet. But since I'm still stitching January, it doesn't really matter. Like I said before, I don't like stitching this because it's so small. I actually dug out my dollar store readers to wear over my glasses with the bifocals, just to be able to see it a little easier. I don't think I will ever stitch anything on 28 count again. I just don't like it. But I'm about a third of the way through January. There is another stack of books further down when you get to the 21st. I also have a crow and a moon, so I'll be interested to get to them and see what colors they are. The chart, as you can see, the chart has like 2 colors for each day. And I don't know if like the black is supposed to be the high and the red's supposed to be the low or whatever. I've just been kind of swapping them back and forth. Like on the books, you can see there was a lot of yellow, so I just swapped back and forth so that it wasn't just a big block of yellow. So you could tell there were actually separate books. And on like some of these, this one's mostly green, so I made, you know, the next one mostly yellow, just so there's a little bit of interest, because I don't, like I said, I don't like greens and yellows, so that would be very, very boring in my opinion. I did change, technically I changed my nails. The first set lasted for 2 weeks. I wish I could make them, because they're like purple and blue, and they have glitter. But this is the box that they came in, their color effects. So the first set lasted for 2 weeks, and they weren't coming off. None of them had come off. They hadn't come loose or anything. But because I didn't cut my real nails when I did the first set, my real nails were actually longer than the fake nails. So when I took them off, I cut my real nails down to where now it's just the fake nail. And I don't know if my real nails being underneath there actually made them last longer, because the glue was really, really stuck. It took me forever to get the glue off of my nails once I got the fake nail off. So I'm hoping these last 2 weeks, because there was 20 nails in the, or 30 nails in this box, and I was able to get 2 complete sets out of 1 box. This one here doesn't fit as well as I would like. As you can see on the side, there's a little more of my nail showing, but it's okay. Same with this one. There's a lot of my actual nail showing. But when you look at them like this, you really can't tell. So these were $9. If I get a whole month's worth of nails out of them, it's worth it. I may not continue to do them. I may just start painting my nails, but because I had the broken nails, I needed something to protect them. So the ones that were broken, like this is the one that was broken the worst. It had grown out enough for me to cut it without it being painful. My 2 thumbs had broken. I was able to cut to get the broken part off. This one here is still, underneath here is still really short, but not enough that it was painful. So that's good in my opinion. I finished reading Reba's book finally. I haven't started another book that I'm reading. I am listening to, oh gosh, Divine Rivals still. It's due in like 4 days. I was hoping to get through more of it today. I'm only at 45%. I still have 6 hours left. But when I was doing dishes, the washing machine was going, and either the belt or the pump, something makes a lot of noise. Like you can't even hear yourself think, it makes so much noise. So I wasn't able to listen to the book while I was doing that, but I may try and listen to a little more of it later tonight. Maybe I can listen to some in the morning. I cleaned house today because it's my day off, but then I also worked on my small business. I put links in the description box for my Amazon merch. I have a couple of designs up on Amazon for tote bags and phone cases and pop sockets. And then also for the planners I have up there, I put a link to my author page for KDP. I'm hoping to get more up there. I just lined journals instead of the planners because it's getting a little late in the year for a planner, unless I can find a decent undated planner insert to put in. But for a yearly plan, like a dated yearly planner, it's a little late in the year. I haven't actually sold anything from either of my Amazon things, but it is what it is. I figure the more I get up there, the more likely I am to sell something. I also haven't printed and done any more of the laminated covers because I did a video of this one, the whole process, the burning and the coloring and everything. So this one is still available in my shop, but I don't know if I ever showed the other ones that I did, so I'm just gonna show them real quick. This one, I put this same design up on Amazon on some merch, so it's on phone cases, tote bag, and pop socket. I also did this one. This one is up on Amazon. And this one is not. I couldn't figure out how to manipulate this one to work on a phone case or a pop socket. This one is up there. It looks really cute on the tote bag. I think it looks really cute on the tote bag. And then there's this one. I haven't put this one up there either because I haven't really figured out how to manipulate it either. I did make templates for the sizes and placement and everything, so I can start moving that around for the Amazon journals and for my own. Also, this picture, ignore the lines, I put the paper in the printer the wrong way, but this flower right here I have on a pop socket. It's basically like kind of around here, so it's the whole rose and then just a little bit of background on a pop socket up there. So we'll see how that goes. I just doing the journals and the planners on KDP. I don't have to keep anything. I don't have to buy anything. I don't have to do anything basically. I don't know what the quality is of the journals. I need to order one when I get paid so I can see what they look like, what they feel like. I'm trying to only do the hardcover ones because that's what I prefer. And I have a book, like an actual reading book from KDP, and they're just so flimsy and so floppy that I just think having a notebook or a journal that was that floppy just wouldn't last. Like if you're gonna throw it in your bag or your purse or whatever, it's not gonna last. So that's why I'm doing the hardcover. I think there is one or two that I've done in both, and maybe one that I only did in paperback, because I was trying to figure out the whole system. I know why authors complain about the KDP system. It's not hard. It's all self-explanatory. There's just so many questions, and it keeps making you go back to the previewer, which the previewer hangs up in your browser, and sometimes you have to go out of that and back into it, and that's just kind of a pain. And honestly, the royalties, the profits are crap, but I think that's why so many people only do ebooks, because they say if it's an ebook you get 70%, but I have a hard time believing that Amazon's giving anybody 70% of anything. But we'll see. I don't know. This video is going to be super short as well. I haven't done any coloring. I did print out a cute page that it's got 4 little pictures on it. So I'm probably going to color each one and make that its own video so that they're not so long, and put over on my other channel. I also keep forgetting that when I record the digital coloring, there's no noise to it at all. So I keep uploading videos and then they're just silent. I keep forget because I upload straight from the iPad, so I forget that I have to go in and add music because there's no noise, there's no talking, there's no clicking, there's no nothing. It's just all silent. So maybe I can go in and edit those and add some music to them. Can't think of anything else. Still work at Walmart. Decided to stop doing the computer classes for now, and instead of spending 2 hours a day doing that, spending 2 hours a day designing covers and journals and stuff. We'll see. That is $60 a month that I could use towards something else, you know, like advertising or mailing supplies or something like that. I also got a TikTok email inviting me to join TikTok Shop. I don't know that that would be a good idea for me. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look into it a little more, see how it actually works, because I know they have a pretty stringent shipping time. Like, you have to ship within 3 days or something, like, or they cancel the order or whatever. So I'm gonna look into it a little bit more. I don't know that anything I'll ever do will go viral to the point that I'm overwhelmed with orders, but it would be nice to sell a few things, even if it's just 1 or 2 designs. But I also don't want to put myself in a position where everything goes to shit. So we'll see. Don't really have anything else to say. I really like this shirt. I think it's cute. It says "Not Today, Heifer." Got it at a place called Atwood's in Florida, in a small town in Florida. It's a lot like Tractor Supply, but on steroids. And it was pretty cool. Here in Texas, we have Atkinson. We have several of those. I know there's one in Nacogdoches, and there's one, I think, somewhere around Georgetown. I don't know if there's more than that, but that place is awesome too. They sell everything. They got baby chickens, they got weed eaters, they got bullets, they got cotton candy, they got toilet paper, they got, you name it. Fencing, tomato plants, shoes, blue jeans, dish soap, toothpaste. They got everything. It's like a general store, but for modern day. Now I think I'm just kind of rambling and looking around. Anybody has any questions, any comments? I will say that for some reason, YouTube told me when I got a new subscriber, but it didn't tell me that that subscriber had left a message. So I didn't see the message for like 3 days, and I'm so sorry to you. And I subscribed to your channel and watched one of your videos, and I did reply to your comment. So if for some reason somebody leaves me a comment and I don't reply, it's probably because YouTube didn't tell me that you commented. I gotta figure out how to turn the comments on or notification. I thought they were on, but maybe I'm not. Alright, well, I'll end that now. Like I said, any questions, comments, leave them below. Thank you, and have a great day.